truckers. So when you see an animal in front of you, do not swerve out of the way. Put your hands firmly on the steering wheel, keep the truck as straight as possible, and take your foot off the gas. It is definitely more dangerous to swerve out of the way and potentially hit an oncoming vehicle. Now, this can be life-threatening. As much as you don't want to hit the animal, this is the safest thing to do. Now, if you happen to hit the animal, slow down and pull over when safe.
Anytime you're driving east in the morning, you have to contend with the rising sun. On I-70 at Floyd Hill, that sun glare is creating some very dangerous conditions because of the angle and position of the road.
This one is probably one of the worst ones I've ever seen when it hits its peak. And what it is you just lose complete ability to see what's in front of you because of that sun glare that's coming in.
State troopers and CDOT have developed a sun glare protocol to monitor the glare with traffic cameras and strategically place troopers in case they need to quickly close eastbound I-70.
Fall foliage can be beautiful, but it can also create dangerous road conditions. In a storm, strong winds can pull an abundance of leaves onto the road. Combining the loose leaves with rain creates wet and dangerous conditions for driving. Wet leaves on the road reduce your tire's traction, causing skidding and making it difficult to know where your lane ends and begins. You should go slow if you're driving down a road covered with leaves, especially when driving around turns. Give yourself a little more than the average following distance in case you need to quickly come to a stop. Driving slowly also helps if there is a bump or a pothole covered with leaves. Be aware of changing weather conditions in the fall. Once the sun sets at night, temperatures can drastically change. Wet leaves can become even more slippery if they frost over. Plus, with fewer hours of daylight, it can become more difficult to see in the dark, making it harder to see children and adults. If there is a pile of leaves on the side of the road, there may be children playing in them. Never drive through them or park over them, as they can be a fire hazard. And of course, keep your windshield leaf-free to avoid the leaves from getting stuck under your wiper blades. So go ahead, enjoy the foliage. Just be sure to remember these tips to keep safe while driving in the fall.
What is your emergency? We have an accident on I-4 westbound. One of my employees just called. He says that there is smoke or fog that's so heavy they can't see, and he doesn't even know how many cars are involved. It's obviously his and another one. He says his truck has got to be totaled. His cell phone.
He's on westbound I-4
at approximately exit 44.
Okay.
And I said, how many cars are involved? He says, I can't even tell you. It is so thick, and all we can hear is cars hitting.
Oh, gosh, okay. Have we gotten this yet?
I just not 15 seconds ago.
Okay.
I asked him if anyone was hurt, and he says he does not know. He says his neck is hurting, but he's mobile. I don't know if he's in shock, and obviously he's pretty rattled.